Salutations, fellow trainers. It is February 26th and the Pokemon Direct is about to get underway. We have 10 minutes until we get started, and I am joined with the Killer Llama.
Hey,
Dolphin.
what's going on, guys? My name is Dawson. I don't go by the Killer Llama on this channel. It's just that guy, Dawson. But you know what? You can call me the Killer Llama too if you want. But yeah, as Justin said, we are doing a live reaction of the Pokemon Direct for what could be either 6.5 or 7th gen. So in 10 minutes it's about to begin, and it's approximately 6 minutes long, which is going to be pretty awesome. 20th year Pokemon. Use the hashtag Pokemon to tweet out this video, and just tweet Pokemon a whole bunch of shit, because I know I'll be doing it if it's hype enough. But I'll let Justin go since it's his channel and we're talking some more.
So right now I am nervous as hell. As I feel this way for every Direct, for every E3, I just get this feel of anxiousness and this feel of nerves.
It's the butterflies. It's the
yeah,
butterflies.
It's definitely the butterflies. We are joined with 28,701 people watching this live stream on YouTube. There's also people watching on Nintendo.com and Twitch.tv/Nintendo.
Make that 29,000.
Yeah. Can we reach 30 before it starts? We can. We've been getting like 1,000 people a minute.
But, you know, the cool thing about this Direct is you guys know already, if you're watching this video, you already know about the trademarked Pokemon Moon and Pokemon Sun, and you already know about, you know, there's a leak set of a Pokedex set, which was pretty cool, fun to look at. We'll probably link both Sleepy Jirachis and Tyrantar's videos in it, because those are our two favorite that has talked about the video, about the list.
Real quick, there's 30,000 people watching now on YouTube.
Yeah, it's crazy. It's crazy. There's so many people. But we'll link both those videos in the description. We'll also link both of our videos in the description that we've made on the subject.
Speculation videos.
Speculations, just talking about, yeah, it's going to be pretty cool. But hopefully today, fingers crossed, this is going to be about the new Pokemon game. If it's not, there are going to be 30,000 mad people. Because every person I've every person I've watched a video on has already said this has to be the new Pokemon game. It's literally the perfect time. Not only the perfect time, but this is a worldwide Direct. Worldwide. In Japan, both Detective Pikachu and Pokken have come out over there. So if this is going to be new news, it's supposed to be celebrating the 20th year Pokemon, sure. Could they put a little teaser or a little thing about Pokemon and stuff like that? Sure they can. But this has to be about the new games. Either 6.5 or 7, it has to be it. If it's not, you're going to see a mad llama up in this house. Also, look at our shirts.
I got my Pikachu in my pocket. I got my Cyndaquil shit next to me.
No splashing.
Freaking, the last time there was a Pokemon Direct like this, as far as I can remember, it was X and Y information. So I'm fairly certain it has to be some main series titles.
And that trailer was hype as hell, too. 35,000 people!
God.
That trailer was hype, too. The X and Y trailer was really hype. I remember, I think I was walking through Target, and you sent it to me. And I watched it in Target, freaked out in Target, freaked out in the car, freaked out when I got home, freaked out until it came out. So
I still remember. It was the first day after not spring break. It was the first day after winter break ended in 9th grade, and that trailer dropped, and I was like, "Oh my god, this is beautiful!" Like that was like 37,000 people. Freaking,
we're about to hit 40,000.
Pokemon I've loved since I was a child, but for some reason when 6th gen started, it really hit me. It really took over my life. Like.
I'm a 6th genner.
I like 4th gen, I like 2nd gen. Those are my two favorite gens. 6th gen is also great too. 5th gen's good. 3rd gen's alright. 1st gen, it's good because it's the first.
We have 5 minutes left, Justin!
I'm so scared.
Ah! It's so great! But also, after we watch the 6-minute Direct, we'll definitely deliberate afterwards.
Yeah, we might split up into its own video, just take a podcast style it.
Might, but it might be better just to leave it in this video, because you actually see our faces. We might just leave it in this video. I mean, uploading 40,000 people!
And
not uploading 4,000 people, but this is just so.
Does it say how many people are watching on Twitch?
Huh?
Does it say how many people are watching on Twitch?
I can go check it out real quick. Just give me 1 second. No, not Nappy. God dang it.
4,217 people.
On Twitch?
Or no, 42,000, not 4,000, but not Twitch, on YouTube.
The stream's not up on Twitch.
Well, you go twitch.tv/Nintendo.
Oh no, that's not Nintendo.
You do /Pokemon.
Shut up. Just makes more sense to me that it'd be on Pokemon, but
it is
Nintendo.
Whatever.
They have 29,000 people.
So altogether, that's a good 70,000 people watching, basically.
44,000 people in this live stream right now. We just thought it was amazing that we hit 30,000. We're almost at 50.
We're at 46,982 now.
47,000.
We have 3 minutes to go. 3 minutes to go.
Oh my God! I hope, guys.
I skipped school for this. This better be good.
I also skipped school more
You're going in later though. You're fine. I completely took the whole day.
No, I'm not.
You're not going to school at all?
I'm just not going. Because when I go there, I'll be sitting there exactly like you. I'll be like,
Pokemon. Oh my God, Pokemon.
What am I doing here? What?
Almost 50,000 people.
Am I doing math or?
Am I doing
science?
math or am I catching Pokemon? I don't know.
What's the catch rates?
What's the percent of it being shiny in a male?
Dude! Jarvis, shut up! There are 51,000 people in this chat! Oh my God. Okay, there is no chat, but there's 50,000, 51,000.
52,292.
52. 53,000! Oh my God! What is happening? Dude, 2 minutes! I'm sorry for yelling. It's just so hype. I look red because I am red. I'm fucking heating up and I'm so hyped.
Pokemon is the best game franchise of all time, in my opinion. And I need more. I have a thirst for Pokemon.
Pokemon is the best multi-platform, multi-decade game franchise of all time. I mean, there's Kingdom Hearts, there's Mortal Kombat, there's Street Fighter, all these amazing games. But Pokemon, there's something about the child aspect and growing up with it.
It completely changed gaming when it dropped in freaking '96 for Japan and '98 for America. Almost 60,000 people.
Justin,
we're 1,100 away from 60,000.
We just hit 60,000 people!
We have 1 minute to go. 1 minute.
We have 1 minute till history happens for Pokemon. This is history. Justin, we are a part of history now for the Pokemon franchise. I hope you know that. If this sucks, then we're not part of history. But if it's awesome, we are a part of history!
Okay, real quick, Dawson. Team Sun or Team Moon?
Team Sun.
Team Moon.
Sun. I don't know.
Depending if those are real, Team Sun or Moon.
I'm definitely Team Sun. 65,000 people!
Okay.
We're gonna hit over 100,000 people.
Alright, sure, because it's about to begin.
No, I mean, people jump in at any time.
True.
I'm refreshing the page. I don't know about you.
I am.
Pokemon
It's 10 o'clock.
Direct.
It's 10 o'clock. It's 10 o'clock.
I mean, it might start a little bit late. Yeah. But right now, it's 10 a.m. for us, but it's midnight over in Japan.
Yeah.
So there are some people up late for this. Here it comes! Here it goes!
It's not going! Where is it? Stop it! No!
Going!
There it goes.
Oh my God.
72,000 people. You Reno. My heart.
What was that? Oh my God.
This looks so cool.
Oh
Oh my god, this is so cool.
Hello everyone, I'm Ishihara from the Pokemon Company. Today, I'm here at the Pokemon Company
Oh yeah! Look at
Roppongi District of Tokyo, and I would like to directly deliver some news to all of you.
That was a nice little Iwata nod, because that's what you used to
February
do.
27th,
Yeah.
1996 was the day when the original Pokemon
Please don't do a
games,
whole
Pokemon Red
directive just.
and Pokemon
It's up to
Green
80,000.
were released in Japan.
Yeah. Oh, okay.
It's been exactly 20 years since that day.
Oh, look
When
at Squirtle,
Pokemon
so
Red
derpy.
and Pokemon Green were first released on the Game Boy, the Pokemon were depicted as pixel art on a monochromatic screen, but the hardware has now evolved to the point that players can adventure alongside
Like a chess
Pokemon
man, brother.
rendered in vivid
My little
3D
Froakie.
graphics on the Nintendo 3DS. To commemorate the 20th anniversary today, I have prepared an all-new video to show you. Please take a look.
Celebrating
What
all
is
Pokemon
this?
trainers.
Please tell me it's not this.
It's the build up. It's the build up.
I hope. I have faith. Oh, look at that Zarvelon. And Magikarp. Oh, Duster Typhlosion! Not Typhlosion. That one. Pulgalapa. Quirabit!
You're a few seconds ahead of me. Probably a good, like,
sorry.
7 seconds. But
I'll try to be
it's
quiet.
whatever.
Well, maybe you'll hear my hype. But what, if you hear me start screaming, then you know what's gonna happen.
Yeah.
Yes!
'96, 1999, 2002, 2006, 2010, 2013, and in 2016. It all comes together.
Yeah!
Adventure. Pokemon Sun and Pokemon Moon. Available worldwide in 9 languages.
As you saw in the video, the all-new Pokemon games, Pokemon Sun and Pokemon Moon, will be released on the Nintendo 3DS worldwide in 2016. In Pokemon X, Y, Omega Ruby, and Alpha Sapphire, players could choose to play in one of these 7 languages. And with Pokemon Sun and Pokemon Moon, in order to allow for even more
Cool.
people to enjoy the games, we have added both traditional and simplified Chinese to the language options. Players can select from any of these 9 languages right when they begin playing the game. We hope that, through Pokemon, players can overcome language barriers and interact with other players from around the world. The original Pokemon Red, Pokemon Blue,
Tomorrow,
and
right?
Pokemon Yellow
Yeah.
will be available on the Nintendo eShop as digital distributions tomorrow. The Pokemon series
2014.
continues to evolve alongside Nintendo's
2016,
hardware.
that's 2 years ago.
Yeah.
Connectivity between the games has also
Holy
evolved,
shit.
from using the Game Boy Link cable to wireless to communicating via the internet. Beginning with the Game Boy Advance games, we made it possible for you to take the Pokemon you caught and bring them over to the next generation of games, even if they were on different hardware. However, we were never able to solve the communication issues with the Game Boy, and it was not possible to bring Pokemon from the Game Boy games over to games on other hardware. That's why I'm happy to announce that the new digital distributions of Pokemon Red, Blue, and Yellow will take advantage of the online Pokemon storage service, Pokemon Bank. That way, you can bring them over to your Pokemon Sun or Pokemon Moon game. I hope you will take the Pokemon you caught in the eShop versions of the games and give them a chance to shine in Pokemon Sun and Pokemon Moon. Of course, we have many new ways for you to enjoy Pokemon this year for our 20th
100,000 people are watching.
We will also endeavor to create more and more fun new experiences in the future, so please look forward to what's to come. Thank you for watching.
Christmas. Okay. So,
They're
first
official
thoughts.
and they're real.
First thoughts, go.
Wish we saw some of the game, but I am fine. Just knowing that they're there.
That's the only disappointing part, is that we didn't see anything in the game. I feel like there's going to be a lot of complaint that we already knew about the games and stuff like that. But I feel like this direct, it's live stream, but it's not live.
Yeah, no, it's recorded.
I'm pretty sure this is pre-recorded, so I don't think they had time to go back and edit the video and do something. And even if they have a trailer already ready for the game or not, but I feel like in the near future, probably next month, which is really close.
Yeah.
We'll probably see more about the game. But it does suck that we did not get to see anything about the game. But if we didn't already know about the trademark and we didn't already know about Sun and Moon, then this would be amazing just in general.
Mm-hmm.
But since we already knew about it, it's kind of like, okay. But it went from 100,000 to 62,000 people.
You can see the assets that they're going to be using. If you scroll back and look at the whole timeline thing, and they show 2016, you can see some of the assets they're going to be using. Which is alright.
I thought it was fine. It was fine.
Yeah.
It was not great. It was not like, oh my god, this is the best thing.
It's still hype.
It's still a good thing that we can tell all the jackasses on the internet that have been completely bashing this that haha, look, they are legit. And those I'm looking at the logos right now.
Mm-hmm.
I absolutely love the logos.
I'm looking at the assets right now, and there's a freaking like Pokemon ambulance looking thing. There's a truck. There's another truck. Next must be happy about the trucks.
It's just so cool. It's so cool to finally. So let's start talking about more speculation about this. Starting with.
Do you think that this is an entirely new game, or do you think they're going to be connected in X and Y in some way?
Connected.
That's what I'm thinking. They have to be connected in some way, because even though everybody's saying like X and Y is finished, it's all done with, I still think there's some stuff they need to go back and touch on. So if they do the whole gold, silver, heart gold, soul silver thing and let you travel back a region, that'd be cool.
Yeah. I feel like the only thing that needs to be explained, the only two things, is the hidden part of the game. Not hidden, but the part of the game, the south part of the Kalos.
Yeah.
Southern part, and also the Zygarde forms. Those are the only things that we really need something about.
Mm-hmm.
And I feel like Sun and Moon is gonna elaborate on both those topics. At least, even if it's a little small part of dialogue or it's a little snippet between gyms, something that you'll have to do that kind of lead into those. But it was a fine direct. It wasn't mind blowing since we kind of already knew. But you saw my reaction. I fucking screamed when I actually saw Sun and Moon. I mean,
I'm still trying to get them assets.
What the fuck is assets?
It's the how things look, basically. So I need to, like, I'm trying to, like, slow down the speed and, like, go through the parts over and over again.
I don't think there's anything hidden.
They showed some stuff, like the Pokemon Center, which I'm looking at right now, which is a whole new Pokemon Center.
Yeah, I know what you're talking about now. I need to go find those.
That's a brand new Pokemon Center.
Where is it timestamped at?
It's not timestamped.
Not timestamped. Sorry. Where is it in the video?
It's when they're all sitting around like the table and shit. I don't know. It's hard to. I'm bad at explaining things, but
just tell me the time.
I'll kick you the picture of the Pokemon Center right now, like right now.
I'm trying to find it. I don't see anything. I know what you're talking about. I completely. Yeah, we need to talk about that. I completely fucking walked over that.
And it's pulled up on screen for me. But yeah, check Kick real quick.
Checking Kick real quick.
Well, that's a really sweet looking Pokemon Center.
Yeah.
Trying to see what else I can see, but it's so hard to see.
I'm sure there's gonna be a ton of snapshots soon. I'm gonna go on Facebook and see what people are talking about. But
I'm pausing on a really what looks to be important picture, so I'm going to keep it to you as well so you can see it.
Oh, have you seen the Cerebi?
Cerebi is probably going crazy right now.
No, look at this. You're probably gonna have to show your camera. But look, these are the Japanese logos.
Japanese logos are always better, in my opinion. But yeah, I don't know how well you guys can see it, but here you go. These are the Japanese logos for the games.
It definitely looks like it's gonna be pretty much the exact same graphics to X and Y. You can see it there in the left-hand corner of it, right here. I'm gonna show my camera real quick. Right there, that's definitely X and Y-esque. When you walk in, it's kind of a small building.
But
I don't think we'll ever.
Right there,
I don't think we'll ever see this in full view. I think that's gonna be kind of like the castle in X and Y that we saw, where it was kind of like the cutscene where it kind of opened up and kind of shifted the camera. But I don't think that's definitely exactly what you're gonna see.
Okay,
that's
so
definitely pretty dang cool.
Thinking about this as a new region, what do you think it's based off of? Because this looks kind of tropical to me. Looks like the tree right there kind of looks tropical. And if it's tropical, crab and dolphin.
Yeah, I mean, it does make sense, but there's also a lot of parts in Kalos that were not tropical. But you can make you can make a hotel here in Ypsilanti, not Ypsilanti. Sure, Ypsilanti. Yeah, okay. We live in Ypsilanti. Who fucking cares? You can make a hotel here in Michigan that looks exactly like fucking a hotel somewhere else.
Yeah.
You plant a few fake palm trees, whatever.
I mean,
does that mean something? It could mean something. I'm not saying anything, but where could it be though?
All I know is Pokemon likes basing their regions like as close as possible to actual places, like how there's a whole giant city in black and white that was supposed to be like New York, and then freaking we had the Eiffel Tower basically in X and Y. So
there's only 2 palm trees in that picture. The rest of them are pretty much normal trees and bushes. So I don't know. What's that? I'm assuming that's a horsey.
Yeah, it's a horsey.
But it looks weird. Like, it doesn't look...
It's supposed to look fancy. I like how there's a red, yellow, and blue like orb on it.
There's something behind him, though.
I'll send you a picture. Because they zoom in on it. So I'll send you the picture on Kick.
But I think this is great. We're definitely going to be getting more news soon. Probably more...
Definitely Korokoro has a lot to talk about.
Oh yeah, that's much better looking.
It's the Pokemon behind it.
It was the sidewalk behind it.
Yeah. But Korokoro is going to be great things here. I'm going to have to pour on every single one of them.
Yeah, I mean, shoot. This is crazy. I'm sorry for taking off my glasses. I got cat hair on them. Dang cats. Yeah, it's a cool looking.
The trainers also. I don't know if no, you can't see that picture, but there show some people standing around, and the people look a bit different than the X and Y trainers did.
Can you show me a picture?
I just put it in the kick. They look a little bit different style than X and Y did. Like they look hella skinny.
I don't know if I like that.
I mean, they're probably just beta and just put there. This is everything we've seen is just beta, basically.
I'll tell you, it doesn't look like Red.
Yeah, it looks. I'm sure it's supposed to be modeled after Red.
I don't. It looks too much like not a Sims game, but like one of those knockoff like Kim Kardashian games. Oh my god! Another leak, guys. Pokemon Coke and Pepsi.
Oh my god!
Good job, Larry. You're great. Good job. My whole entire thing is just. Oh my god. Predicted it. We did it.
Oh my god.
That is crazy.
This is so fucking cool.
It is cool. It is cool.
Sure, if people weren't fishing around for the trademarks yesterday, it'd be a lot cooler.
Oh yeah, I mean this would be 10 times cooler.
But considering that it's
2016
and everybody's searching for everything when it comes to video games, like day one games are released, they're data mined instantaneously. So it's 2016, so it's kind of be expected that things are going to be leaked beforehand. It sucks, but it's
which is why I'm hoping that we will get more leaked stuff soon. Like
yeah.
Soon.
Koro usually leaks like around the middle of the month, so mid-March we should get something.
Hopefully. This is crazy. So one thing I wanted to bring up, which, you know, a lot of people were very, very freaking against, was so Masuda in an interview when Oras was first X and Y when it was first released was, well, what's the new game? And his response was, well, when we made Black and White, the obvious choice for fans was Gray, like that was gonna be the next game, but they're trying to mix it up, so that's why they did Black 2, White 2. They never done a sequel like that. They've always done, you know,
just third version,
like Sapphire and Emerald, but they never done a sequel, a 2. So then they did Black and White 2, and then they said, well, what about X and Y? And his response was, well, it's too obvious to be Z, and you know he literally told us in our face, it's not Z, guys, it's just not. And then when fucking who tweeted out? Was it Masu who tweeted out last night something about the moon?
Freaking the sun is up, but the moon is still out. Yeah, that's the cheekiest shit I ever read from anybody.
Yeah, it's just like, it's right there in your freaking face. This Pokemon will join next generation. Question mark. Really? Really, Gene?
Okay. But
look at this also. In between now, I'm going to read this whole entire thing. Check out this Gen 7, people are calling it Gen 7 already, Pokemon. It looks a ton like Fletchling, but the gray comes up the beak, and the beak itself is Tano or Fletchling's black beak. I assume this is going to be an early bird.
It's the exact same look of Fletchling, though. It has the exact same body, so I don't think so.
I know. No, not the exact same body, actually. It kind of looks like a hummingbird. But there it is. I know it's blurry, guys. I know.
I'm trying to get to that part of the video.
It does look like Fletchling, but you can see it a little bit there. He'll get to it, but it does look like a lot like Fletchling, but it also doesn't look like Fletchling at the same time. And when you look at that, that's Fletchling's colors, but not in the right order at all. And I don't know what that part is. I don't know. That might be our first look at a new Pokemon. It's still Fletchling. I think that's Sun Legend, people are saying. I don't know. But wait. There's the different transportation stuff, but what is this? I don't know what said stuff is. It looks. It's nothing that I can really tell.
Let me see.
It's a picture.
Oh.
Has a bunch of concept art on the wall. But I think this is really freaking cool. I mean, this is really cool. This is gonna be really hype.
Definitely.
It's so crazy. Like, have you guys seen this yet? Official? Have you guys seen it? Have you guys seen it? Have you guys like? Yeah, we've all seen it. We've all seen it.
Literally everybody who likes Pokemon has seen it by now.
Everybody who is everybody has seen it. Just stop. Just stop. But yeah, man, look at that. But to answer your question earlier, which I'm going to ask you the same thing, is it part of Gen 6? Is it a sequel to 6, or is it going to go into 7?
It's so hard to say because
and maybe touch on 6th gen stuff.
It's so hard to say because it's so unprecedented. Like we've never. It's always been red, blue, yellow, gold, silver, crystal. It's never been, and now it's X, Y, Oros, Sun, Moon. It's so unprecedented, so it's extremely hard to say. With the look that they're going with, basically continuing on the, like, every generation has its own look. Even, Diamond and Pearl and Black and White, they're on the same exact console, but they had different looks. Like, you can tell them distinctly apart.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm thinking it might be 7th gen, but it also could be 6th gen because it has a slimmer look.
If it go, I don't like the new look of the characters. If that's what they look like, that will be one thing I immediately have to completely wreck on. They just don't look good at all.
I still am in the school of thought that that's just beta.
Well, beta. We saw the characters before in like different concept art. They look like they do in the game.
Yeah.
So they don't look good at all. They look like knockoff, like Kim Kardashian, fucking phone video game stuff. But if the leak is true with the Pokédex, there's 3 different Pokédexes in this game. There's like a southern,
it was 3 different southern ones, like Southern Coast, Southern Mountain, and like Southern something else. I think it was.
Yeah, it's something weird. There's a whole different. Was there? I thought there was like a Northern Mountain.
No, I think it was Southern Mountain, Southern Coast.
Yeah.
And Southern.
It's in Tyrantar's video, which, like I said, will be linked in the description. But there's 3 different Pokédexes in that, and it would make sense, but there's
X and Y, so it's
X and Y, but it's kind of a small place to have it. It has to be a big place for one. But if those leaks are true, then there are no starters.
Which that'd be hella fucked up.
So it couldn't be 7th gen if those are real, and if it is 7th gen. And they just haven't released the starters yet, and they're just keeping it like the starters are like they're the crown jewel. So you want to keep it as secret as possible. So maybe they didn't actually put them on the list with the rest of them, but that would kind of knock off every single Pokemon down.
It'd mess up the numbers.
It would knock them down, not 3. It would knock them down 9, so it kind of like it'd be weird.
Plus, they don't have the beginning normal Pokemon or the beginning bird, so that'd be another like 5.
But it's a weird Pokédex. But
if that is the Pokédex, then I'm going to think this is still 6th gen, like 6th gen.
If that is the Pokédex, it's probably 6th gen. But if it's not, then that Pokédex, it could still be real, but there's probably some stuff that will be added.
It might just be like a work in progress Pokédex. But I'm sure by this point they have whatever they choose for the Pokédex pretty much squared away.
Oh yeah, the game is probably in its last.
It's probably in like alpha, far in alpha.
Yeah, so I mean, they probably got this underway with how it's gonna end up. They're probably still gonna work on it for a few months just to get all the features.
Yeah, work out all the kinks.
But it's safe to say that all the megas, all the stats, all the mons, the evolutions, whatever forms. They're all designed. They're all picked out. They're probably pretty much all programmed and whatever in the game. They probably have it all underway. Which, if that's the case, I don't know why they wanted to have shown a little snippet here. But they did show a little concept art, and they did show maybe a new Pokemon that kind of looks like Fletchling. I don't know. But overall, like I said, it's an okay trailer with with the concept art and with the confirmation that this new game is coming out, that really brings a new light to my eyes. I'm glad I didn't have to get mad. I'm really glad I didn't need to get mad today, because I really wanted to like what this Nintendo Direct. Because every Nintendo Direct I've watched, except for the Pokemon ones that were releasing a new game for like Oros and X and Y, I've just been disappointed in. Nintendo, I like Nintendo as a company, but I don't play their games other than Pokemon. So their stuff is just not interesting. So I can't really be excited for anything else. So I'm glad that this was...
Nintendo Direct's usually pretty satisfied for the most part. I mean, of course, there's always going to be a disappointing few things, but they usually be satisfied.
Yeah.
So kind of to wrap it up,
yeah.
What's one feature you want to see implemented into this game?
Implemented. So I know what you're gonna say. You want them to bring back customization. I don't care about customization, but that's not a new feature. So remember to make it new. Oh, someone coming down my staircase. Hold on, you talk first.
So what I want implemented into the game is being able to customize the whole your like Mega Ring, because in X and Y you had the Mega Ring, in Omega Ruby Alpha Sapphire you had like the Mega Bangle, I think it was called. But then there's Archie with his Mega like anchor, Maxie with the Mega glasses. There's Bantha has a Mega like necklace. I would love to be able to like customize where the Mega Stone is actually put. I think that'd be a really cool feature to add. Like I would love like a Mega necklace, because I don't wear wristbands at all, but I love wearing my necklace. I can see here. I think it'd be really cool to be able to customize that.
Yeah, I have big hands. I mean, I have these bracelets, but these are custom made for me. So I would love, like with Pokemon Go. Did you mention Pokemon Go? My grandpa literally came downstairs to ask me if Wendy's was okay for dinner in hours and hours and hours. So I was like, yeah, Wendy's is okay, cool. You mentioned Pokemon Go?
I have not mentioned Pokemon Go.
Oh. So, in my opinion, Pokemon Go, I'm not interested so far. They haven't done anything for it. But what Justin was saying with the different customizable rings and bands and stuff like that, I want a necklace because I'm a big guy, and the wristbands, they fit on me, these ones, but regular wristbands don't. So I would like if the game kind of translate over to the mobile games with like the necklaces and different gear. Even if I can get like a fucking Mega Ring I clip on my glasses, that'd be dope as hell.
Maxie has Mega glasses.
Yeah, I know. I mean, that'd be dope as hell. But for me, either a really big Mega bracelet or a necklace, it's fine by me.
I want them to bring back train customization, which I'm pretty sure they're going to. I know they didn't do for Oros, but to me it kind of makes sense that they didn't, because it's a remake. They wanted to keep the kind of iconic look they had with the trainers.
Yeah.
But train customization is pretty much a must, because that was one of my favorite features of X and Y. I like to be able to differentiate myself from other people. So, there's just so much to me. I need them to make a connection with Pokemon Go. Like, being able to trade Pokemon over from the Catch and Go. Kind of, because in 4th gen, there was a Pokewalker for Heart Gold and Soul Silver, which is kind of like, in my opinion, it's like the first step to Pokemon Go. Like, you could transfer your Pokemon over, you could find items, you could find Pokemon, you could catch Pokemon with Pokewalker. So I needed to be like an updated version of that. That'd be freaking cool.
I can agree to a certain extent. Yeah, I can agree. That'd be kind of cool.
And that'd be perfect. Like they're trying to keep like Pokemon. It's still a major thing, but kind of at like an all-time low. So. Or one of their all-time lows, because people are more playing games on their phone rather than going out and spending $160 on a handheld.
Yeah.
So
mobile gaming is massive.
Like mobile users, a lot of them still have Pokemon, but some of them just like don't have the connection to it anymore. So like using Pokemon,
or they don't have the bills to spend.
Yeah, like Pokemon Go would be a great way to connect them back to the games though. Like you have this game that you can, which is free to play, and it's like you can catch all these Pokemon, and then you can go use them in your game. It'd be a great connection for me.
Yeah, it'd be cool. I can agree. I feel like One thing that will be exploited with that feature, though, is putting Pokemon or hacking your phone, because that's easy. To do something with your phone is super freaking easy. You can literally plug your phone into your computer, type in a Pokemon, send it to your Pokemon Go, and immediately transfer over to your game. That will be exploited a million times over, and you know it will.
Yeah. I mean, but then again, it's extremely easy to hack Pokemon nowadays into Oros or X and Y.
Yeah.
So it's still a thing, so it's not gonna make much of a difference to the community.
Mm-hmm. Anything else?
No, that's pretty much all my thoughts. You good?
I don't know. I'm trying to think of what I want to be added. Of course, I want new Pokemon because the Kalos Dex was really small, at 70 Pokemon. But you know, as me and Dustin talked about before, there's a reason it was smaller. I mean, all the new Fairy typing, all the new Megas. For something in Paris, you kind of need like more fashion, more boutiques and stuff like that. So that's why there's so many Furfuros. That's why there's so many different Floettes. That's why there's so many Vivillons. I mean, all these different things. You take a Floette and you take a Flabebe and you take a Florges. That might be one Pokemon, but each sprite is different. All those sprites are in one game, so every single one of them takes up a spot. So, I mean, with all the different Vivillon patterns, that's how many spots in the Pokedex basically taken up. If you think about it that way, not as one single Pokemon, but a ton of Pokemon in one. So I want more Pokemon. Megas need to come back, of course. I think they're going to continue that for quite a while. I don't know if that's going to be a thing that's going to happen forever.
I mean, they used it to revolutionize Pokemon yet again, so it makes sense to keep it around. Like they use they use new typings to revolutionize Pokemon when it needs a little bit of a jump starts. So it makes and then don't regular typing. So it makes sense to keep a feature like this around because it completely changed the game. It changed like all of competitive play. So it'd be kind of hard to just like say, oh nope, no more.
Yeah. So remember X and Y, one of the best games in the city. That didn't happen. I mean, it's a new universe, guys. Where there's no Mega Evolution again. But
yeah, we're coming back to the old universe.
One thing that I want them to add in that's a previous thing in past games, but the only thing I can think of right now is your Pokemon following you.
Yeah. Okay. So this thing I follow on Twitter,
even if it's just your starters.
Yeah.
Starters and stuff. That would just be cool.
Heart Gold and Soul Silver had every Pokemon they could catch following.
But if it was too big of a thing, then just your starters, maybe a few Pokemon in between. That would be very cool.
So this Twitter account I follow posted a better screenshot of the wireframe of the Pokemon. It's definitely something new. It's gonna be hard. The wireframe of the bird. It's looking at it now. It's definitely a different shape than Fletchling. I will kick you the picture.
Oh, okay. Okay. All right.
I'll kick you the picture so you can see it.
That might be our first 7th gen game. That might be our first 7th gen, 6.5 gen Pokemon.
Yeah.
But other than that, the Pokemon following you. Yeah,
its head is a completely different shape. Its whole body is a completely different shape. That
definitely, to me, it looks kind of like a hummingbird.
Yeah.
And that might be the fire bird. That remember in Tyrant, he was like, there's like a fire bird, like a fire something bird he mentioned. I can't remember what other secondary.
I can't remember that might either.
But he did mention a firebird, so maybe that's an exclusive to Sun. But yeah, guys, that's pretty much it. We probably have a few more videos to make today, talking about other stuff, so we're probably gonna head up out. So Justin,
I'd like to thank y'all for watching. I'd like to thank Dawson for joining me, and I'd like to thank y'all for all support you can give to this video. Thanks for liking, commenting, subscribing if you did, and we'll see y'all next time.